Hi, we're Animal Alpha, and you're watching Get in the Pit TV.
Welcome to Get in the Pit TV, Animal Alpha.
Thanks.
So, your second visit to Finland, but actually nobody knows that much about your band. So, let's start with a brief history of the band.
Well, we're a Norwegian band, and we started out 5-6 years ago in Oslo. We released 2 albums and an EP, and the newest album came out in January in Norway, Finland, Sweden, and for the spring we have a release of that record in most parts of Europe as well.
When we're talking about Norwegian bands, okay, for us, because we are metal television, it all comes down to black metal and all that stuff, lots of black metal coming, but you differently are not. And for me, I heard the new album and it still is hard to say what the music is, how to categorize it or anything. So I thought I'd give you the chance to explain our viewers your music.
Try, Agnete.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
I feel that it's hard rock. Maybe it was more different type of music styles combined before on the first album. Now we're mainly harder.
So you basically got together and you didn't know each other before this happened?
No, we didn't. It was not like friends coming together, and usually when you start a band it's someone's brother, you know, through so and so, but this was more like Agnete we found through, she put up notes downtown. She wanted a band, and our guitar player saw her note and called her, and I happened to be that guitar player's neighbor by coincidence. So it was we more met out of musical interest that we kind of clicked on a musical level.
So you basically were looking for a female vocalist, or was it just an option?
I actually think he wasn't looking for a female vocalist. He was looking for a male. And he was actually
skeptical to
yeah,
you.
Yeah, he was skeptical. But it worked out.
It worked out pretty good. Let's talk a bit about the influences. I mean, you must have heard all the metal scene, of course, in Norway and all that stuff. But then, what the other kind of stuff there would be?
In Norway?
Or usually your influences, what basically brought you to do music like this?
Yeah, well, the thing is that all of us in the band we're listening to a lot of different music, from classical music to jazz and also black metal. Yeah. So I guess that's why the music is how it is.
Yeah, it's just a mixture of everything that. Yeah. Also, your live appearance, you have the certain image that you bring out. Am I right?
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
I mean, the style of band, you see all kinds of stuff around there, but what's the idea behind this? You want to look unique and stuff like that?
Well, I want to look unique.
Of course, for being a lady.
It's just that I'm really inspired by the 16th century, yeah. And want to look like that. And I use the stage with Animal Alpha to fulfill my fantasies. So that's not anything else.
So let's talk about this new album. It has a quite long name.
Yeah, it has. A short record with a long title.
Indeed, a short record. You did this in Oslo with the producer who has produced all this black metal stuff and everything. Obvious Choice, was it?
Yeah, it kind of was, because before we recorded our first record, we actually talked to Mike Hartung, who produced this one. We talked with him to do the first record as well. But at the point, stuff happened and it didn't work out. But when we were going to do the second, we still wanted to work with him. And so it was it was, I think it was the only choice, or the only producer we considered at the time, yeah.
How did the recordings go? Was it easy and all that?
No, it wasn't easy at all. We spent much more time and put more work into this than we had expected before we went into the studio. We thought maybe that we were more ready than we were, but we recorded a lot of it live, actually. Yeah. We worked hard to get a live feel from the recordings, because this band is very much about what's going on live, and we want to capture that on tape. And we recorded a lot of the songs, actually with the vocals as well. A lot of what you hear on the record is just everybody playing in the same room.
You also did this REM kind of thing with this new album in Norway. Yeah. So you basically, what happened is these guys got their new album out and they went to this club or something, am I right?
In the street.
In the street, out in the street, all by themselves, and asked people to come out, and they can pay from the album whatever they want. Yeah. But the band members are there. So tell me something, this sounds interesting. How did it go?
It went great. It turned out to be like when you do record signings. It was not. Nobody wanted the band to give them the record for free. Like, I just want it for free. Most people paid, and most people paid more than the usual sales price for a record. And we met a lot of fans and signed records, and it was nice. But it was to put emphasis and to look at this whole new politics with the record sales on the internet and downloading and everything.
So as you are part of the Norwegian rock scene, I'm of course interested on what is happening in there, because mostly black metal and that stuff has come outside Norway, and now there is rock bands coming. You guys, Audrey Horn, Turbo Negro, stuff like that. So how do you feel it? Is the scene getting bigger and bigger, and bands like get easier outside Norway?
I don't know.
Well, it's good if something else also than black metal can make a mark outside of Norway, because it seems when you go abroad, that's what people know for the most part. Yeah. But there's a lot of different styles and things going on in Norway, and there's a lot of bands, and a lot of good bands as well. I think it's a good scene going on. Yeah.
So how about summer plans for this summer? Gigs, festivals, anything we can expect?
Yeah, we're going to play a lot of festivals this summer, mainly in Norway, but also some in Europe. We're still working on getting some more. We're going to play in Rock am Ring and Rock in Park.
And we're going to Finland as well.
And we're going to Finland to Jurassic Rock. Yeah. And Download in England.
Final thing, I give you 3 words. Promote your band. Tell them something where they can get this feeling that, okay, I'm going to check the band out.
Well, what can you say? We really want to. Everybody should check it out, because you'll probably like it a lot. So it's click into our website or YouTube or something. Check out our videos. We have great videos. You should. We have a new video now for a song called Pinuol, which it's really entertaining footage in there. You should check that one out.
And of course, check the band out where it's on its best, live.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.